And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, scattered showers and thunderstorms still rolling eastward towards Greater Lafayette, but you can see a lot of those have lost a lot of their potency over the last couple of hours here. The majority of those strong storms still off to the north of us. You can see over the last couple of hours those storms developing off to the west, breaking apart as they roll east, and that will continue to likely be the situation as the cold front associated with this system continues to drop further off to the south. However, we're still expecting a couple isolated showers, maybe some thunderstorms out of the system overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. The majority of the action remains off to our northeast over parts of Michigan, northern Illinois, and it's all thanks to a round of low pressure now centralized over Lake Michigan at this point. And as that low swings further off to the east-southeast, it'll pull the cold front associated with it back down across the region, and that will generate those scattered chances of rainfall throughout the overnight hours. Your Renaissance camera right now dealing with plenty of clear skies throughout Greater Lafayette. We had a high temperature today of 79 degrees, about 13 degrees above average for this time of the year. 71 still at this point with the cold front off to the north of us. We're still seeing those southwesterly winds helping to keep temperatures mild. But as that cold front drags a little bit further off to the south, that's when we'll begin to see more chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. And as I mentioned before, any real threat for severe weather has not completely come to an end, but it's diminishing as the hours roll on. Notice the marginal risk of severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center of America has certainly downgraded much of the viewing area. Just the marginal risk for the far northern portions of the viewing area. Main threats still are large hail and damaging winds. However, again, as those storms continue to develop, they're losing a lot of their potency, and that will pretty much be the case throughout the overnight hours. We dip all the way back down to 61 degrees. As that cold front sinks further off to the south, temperatures will eventually cool off another 10 degrees or so overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Your snapshot forecast. Doug Reese sending in this awesome picture here. Check out the shelf cloud moving right towards Doug as he took this image. Beautiful picture from him. 61 degrees by 6 a.m. kicking off your morning. Under mainly cloudy skies, we should see primarily dry conditions through about 10 a.m. to about your lunch hour. It's after that point we could start talking about chances of some pop-up showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two for tomorrow. See some of that light pop-up atmospheric disturbances right across the southern half of the viewing area. That's where you're going to see the best chance for any precipitation for tomorrow. See some of those scattered showers right along that cold front, but once the cold front drags a little bit further off to the south tomorrow evening, things begin to dry out just before we see more chances of rainfall head our way by late Tuesday into early Wednesday. 77 degrees your high temperature for tomorrow. Another warm one, 80 degrees in Crawfordsville for tomorrow afternoon. 69 degrees your temperature in Winnemac for tomorrow. We're back up to 77 on Tuesday, but Wednesday, that passing cold front allows things to cool off quite a bit. We'll have another round of low pressure swing in from the west. That brings scattered rainfall throughout much of the day on Wednesday. We'll see things begin to dry out by Thursday evening as temperatures fall off to around 45 degrees. That is after we had a high temperature of 68 on Thursday. Friday, the one lone dry day in your forecast, at least for the time being. Friday, mostly sunny, 64 that day. Chances of rainfall, however, move back in on Saturday and Sunday. However, we'll keep an eye on the weekend. Hopefully things can dry out before that weekend comes to pass.
Exactly, because this past weekend it was like the sun came out, and now it's like the opposite.
Yeah, this past weekend was absolutely gorgeous, and today was even nice. We had all the ingredients for thunderstorm activity. That cold front, however, stalling out to the north, and as a result, allows thunderstorms really puttering out at this hour.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well,